are wondering who's the oldest person in the world. Well, here's the oldest person in the world. Yeah, she is the oldest person in the entire earth. And she is over 116 years old. So we are going to try to beat her in this Roblox game. Um, um, this Roblox game. Every second you get older, and they made a Christmas update. Like, yeah, I don't know why they do that, but let me watch the description. This is a training game that push your skills to the test. As you, bro, I already have muscles. Oh, don't be such a get older every second as the tricks your avatar grow, and you must complete challenges to earn wins and possess. I'm starring, so let's go through the game. Update Christmas, bugs, codes, tanky, 100 next frequent. Alright, we finished with the description. Let's do it again. I got to get my juice. There's gonna be a long video.
Children Falling Incorporated Games.
Wait, we already beat you already. Damn. Okay. So we're gonna try to do that. Years old, looking like a girl. Wait a minute. That was a girl last time. Bro, you. Oh gosh. Can you go? Oh gosh. Can you go to sleep? Wait, please. Oma. Okay, no, I have to reset this avatar again. Oh, I want with this that is kind of cool. Okay, anyway, move back, scratch that, and tomorrow I'm going by early, and Friday I have to go to the dentist, so I may have to do videos tomorrow. I'm going to do a lot of videos tomorrow since I can record tomorrow. Yeah. So I want to record tomorrow. The whole day I want to record Well, when I say I want to record tomorrow, I mean I want to record on Friday. So hopefully I don't miss me, because for a day I won't let that happen. I wish I could bring my tablet and just do a video, you know, but I don't want to do that, you know. So sorry. So that I'm going to be making lots of videos more often. So Friday, that's the last day I'm going to the thing. I'm older than the oldest person in the world now. I think we just beat the challenge. Yeah, we just beat the challenge earlier. Yeah, we just beat the challenge. What we can do? In the next lobby. Sorry if that making so much noise. Now I'm just going on YouTube. I'm just going to scroll. Hi.
How were Mario and Luigi able to find Yoshi in that pipe? Well, Yoshi actually tells us exactly how he ended up in the Desert Kingdom, thanks to a series of flashbacks. We see baby Yoshi hatch from an egg in the sewers of Brooklyn. Then he goes up to explore the city, doing all of the touristy New York City things in Yoshi style. Then we saw Yoshi bump into the dog from the first Mario movie, and Yoshi actually licked him and turned him into an egg. Then he walked through the pizzeria from the first Mario movie, and he stole none other than Spike's slice of pizza. And we even got to see the return of Donkey Kong in this flashback, as he was in the background on red scaffolding, just like in the original Donkey Kong arcade game.
What would happen if the smallest black hole orbited the sun? So let's place it right here and change its size to 1 millimeter. We can see it orbiting the sun, so let's increase it to 1 centimeter. Our little black friend is still orbiting the sun. Look at that! The sun is starting to turn blue. It's slowly eating the sun. This is what it looks like from Earth. The sunlight is blue. Now let's increase it to 1 kilometer. It's getting super close to the sun. Oh, that's unlucky. It ate the entire sun, and now Earth is in complete darkness. So let's fast forward 67 years and see what happens. Our planet completely froze, so we can still see a little bit of water. Sadly, the whole solar system fell apart, and the black hole is insanely far now, but there's still a decent chance of life. If you love living on Earth, like and subscribe. What was the very first experiment ever made? You see, inside the factory, every experiment is named after a number. And that number actually tells us how many attempts the scientists made before they got it right. This is the craziest man of all time. He is trying to fill an entire well with coins. On the first day he had 3 followers, so he threw 3 coins into the well. The next day he had 7 followers, so he added 4 more coins. As his followers kept growing, he kept increasing the number of coins. Bro went viral overnight and now has 200,000 followers. Do you think he will actually be able to fill the well, or will he just give up? This is the crazy. I'm going into every store until I find a Gorilla Tag plushie. First store is Target. It took me a while to
find the plushies, but when I finally found them, I didn't see anything. I saw this blue monkey, but it wasn't a Gorilla Tag plushie, so I left it there. The next store was Walmart. I found the plushies quickly, but there weren't any Gorilla Tag plushies. So, on to the next store. The next store was Walgreens. I found these plushies pretty quickly, but there were no Gorilla Tag plushies on this rack. Then, I saw something crazy. But before I show you what I saw, here are my last 5 subscribers. If you want to be up for next, make sure to like and subscribe. Here's what I found. Oh my gosh, no way. Dude, does this count? I'm going into every store until I find a Gorilla Tag plushie. What's wrong? What's wrong?
After Jandel announced that he was quitting, everyone kept asking him about Candy Blossoms, and what he said will shock you.
So why didn't Candy Blossom come back yet?
Guys, am I like crazy? I didn't realize like people would want it bad this bad, okay? I've been getting people come to my house, they're throwing toilet paper at me, saying, bring back Candy Blossom. Well, maybe I'm gonna. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's time for Evil Channel to come back.
We are recording the same video at the same time. Whichever parent gets more likes wins! We are recording the same video at the same time. Whichever parent gets more likes wins! We
Proof I can see your screen, and if you don't believe...
I want you crying for me.
My son asked me.
How did you make it without a computer when you were a kid, Dad?
I told him. I did have a computer, son, so I took his cell phone and gave him a number 2 pencil and a pencil sharpener. He responded.
What is this, Dad?
I told him. My very first computer. The pointed end is your printer, the eraser is your delete button, and the pencil sharpener is your refresh button. My son asked me.
How did you make it without a computer when you were a kid, Dad?
I told him. I did have a computer, son, so I took his cell phone and gave him a number 2 pencil and a pencil sharpener. He responded.
Bro, school is literally prison for kids. No eating, no drinking, not even blinking too loud. Hallways? Walking from class to class feels like you're on lockdown. So you sit there. These are some weird things your body randomly does. First, eye twitching. Out of nowhere, your eye just starts moving on its own. It usually happens when you're tired or stressed, and it can last for a few minutes. Second, those random shivers. You know when your body suddenly jerks for a second, even when you're not cold? That's your nervous system reacting. If that's ever happened to you, hit the like button. And third, getting a song stuck in your head all day. Your brain keeps looping the same part again and again, even when you're trying to focus on something else. These are some weird things.
If you start in the middle square and your opponent chooses a corner, you'll both keep trying to block each other's moves, which will always end in a draw. But if they choose a side square instead, you can make your next move above or below your first mark. And even if your opponent blocks one winning line, you can use the corner square to create a second option. So, once they block that line, you can still win the game with your next move. If you guide the floss through the ring. Guiding the floss through my ring. Then wrap it tightly around your finger. Okay, I'm wrapping it tightly around my finger. Start slowly unwrapping it. Pulling the string down doesn't work. Instead, pull it upwards until the ring comes off. Guide the
After Jandel announced that he was quitting and did one last admin abuse, he said a final goodbye to everyone and it will make you cry.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Jandel. Pretty tired. I had to get up pretty early today, but yeah, the admin abuse, it was awesome guys. Back at number 1, over 1 million players, even though it might have been brief because Spammy Sammy decided to run an admin abuse. But no guys, it was awesome. I really appreciate all the support over the years, and I couldn't have thought of a better way to retire.